Maybe one day I'll get this. God, it's moving at like no frames. That's great news. Bro, my phone's gonna overheat at this rate. That's crazy. Villa Plata defeated Generat 3-0. We'll be taking on Sacred Heart on field 2A at 7 o'clock. Westminster Christian Academy of Lafayette defeated St. Edmund Blue 12-0. We'll be taking on Iota at field 2B at 7 o'clock. Okay, that game is starting. And that is an incomplete pass to start the game. Or maybe it was second down, who knows. But alright. We'll just say that was first down. And if I'm wrong, then sue me. It is second down for Northwest as they're taking on Marksville, who cruised to a 19-9 victory against Porkberry in the round of 16, the first round. Now we have some quarterfinal action going on as Northwest, first quarterfinal games here. Northwest taking on Marksville. And that star number 1 for Marksville, who was all over the field in the game against Opelousas earlier today. We'll see what he can do, as well as the rest of his team. Okay, third down and about 12 on roughly the 32-yard line for Northwest. Takes a snap, drops back, throws, and a little bit behind and broken up by number 21. That was number 1 on Northwest who was targeted on that play. That'll bring up fourth down and about, I misjudged it at first, I think. I think it's closer to 13 or maybe 15 yards even, which is a very difficult position to be in, of course, for the offense. Very good start from Marksville here. One play away from getting a stop. Fourth down and 15 to go. Quarterback takes a snap, drops back. He's a southpaw. Throws it deep and overthrows everybody. And that'll be a turnover on downs for Northwest. Marksville getting back on the field on offense. Hello everyone, I'd like to give a couple of reminders. First off, the concession stand and the lunchbox are both still open. Make sure to come down there, get yourself some food, get yourself some drinks, any refreshments that you need. Go to the concession stand and the lunchbox. Secondly, the sponsor for today's tournament is Gridiron Football. Come over to the blue tent by the concession stand, talk to Jace, Andy, and Ben about any football. Go buy yourself a 50-50 raffle ticket. They will not be selling lunch longer. So make sure to get yourself one before that ends. The St. Edmund hosting the camp on Friday morning. Sponsored by Gridiron Football, ran by Gridiron Football. Go over to the blue tent for more details. You want any media exposure, you want to get some work in, that's your chance Friday morning right here at St. Edmund. Finally, there are YouTube live streams of the games, one game at a time. So make sure to check out the YouTube live stream if you would like and see what is going on. Okay, the sun is finally starting to dwindle and actually it's actually just clouds. And we're getting a little bit of a better view here. Marksville number 2 throws it to number 17, and it is caught for a small gain, down by, I think that was 14. And that'll bring up probably 3rd down, maybe 4th down. I missed a couple of plays. Here for this Marksville offense. 2 takes the drop back. Looks to his left. Looks down the receiver, throws to 9, and he is brought down just short. Which means I believe we're going to get 4th and short here for Marksville. This game's still tied 0-0. This is some quarterfinal action. Now Northwest, I believe, I might be wrong about this. Let me look back at some stuff. Yeah, Northwest was the 4 seed of their bracket. So this was an upset against J.S. Clark. Number 2 takes the drop back. And deflection from Northwest. And that was on 4th and short, so that is a stop for Northwest against Marksville. Northwest is the Cinderella story of the tournament at this point. The sole 4 seed to have defeated a 1 seed in the first round. Or no, I guess... No, that makes significantly more sense. They were the 3 seed. I'll shut up. They were the 3 seed that defeated J.S. Clark. Now they're taking on Marksville, who's a 1 seed. One of the Goliaths of the tournament. We'll see if they can continue their run and make it to the semifinals against an extremely difficult opponent who shredded the competition in the group stage. Okay, quarterback on 1st down, takes the drop back, throws over the middle into traffic, and not accurate, and perhaps it was lucky that it was not accurate, because I think one of the linebackers would have come down with it if it was. That'll bring us to 2nd down and 20 at the 40-yard line. Score still knotted up at 0-0. We are just about a quarter of the way into the game. As we see, again, Northwest taking on Marksville in the quarterfinals. The sun finally starting to set. The day finally starting to cool down. And the game's winding down as well. Takes the drop back, throws to his left, and incomplete. I missed the end of it, but it was incomplete, a little bit overthrown. Number 43, I believe, was the target of the throw. Looks like we have somebody cramping for Marksville, unfortunately. But that will give us 3rd down and 20 at the 40-yard line. Running out of chances to make something happen with this possession with the ball in your hands, Northwest. Against one of the tournament favorites. Takes a snap, drops back. Looks deep, throws deep, and it is caught by number 1! And he will be brought down just short of the goal line. A big play when Northwest needed it most. And that'll make it 1st down and goal at the 3-yard line thereabouts. A great play. It looked like some sort of post route, it seemed. Over the top. Threads the needle between the 2 defenders and is able to catch the ball. Great execution of a play, throw and catch by the wide receiver and the quarterback. That'll bring us to 1st and goal for Northwest here at the 3-yard line. Still 0-0, trying to make the first score of the game. He drops back, throws to the flat, and it is caught by number 5, and that is a touchdown for Northwest. They get on the scoreboard first, and that'll make it 6-0 for Northwest. Big first points of the game. Marksville takes the first punch to the gut, and we'll see how they respond with the ball next. As Northwest going for the point after attempt here. Snap, hold, and kick. And it is good right through the uprights. 7-0 Northwest. Here today, as we're a bit of a ways into the game, Marksville about to get this the ball for the second time, the fourth drive of the game. First two drives, both stops by the defenses. Northwest gets the ball again and scores a touchdown, putting Marksville on the back foot. 7-0 Northwest as of right now. First down and 20 at the 40-yard line for Marksville. How will they respond? Quarterback drops back. Looking. Throws down the middle, and it is caught by number 17. Big throw and catch here for Marksville. Right near the chains, not quite able to move them, but that is an 18-yard gain down to the 22-yard line for Marksville. That'll make it 2nd and 2 here at the 22-yard line. Quarterback takes the ball. Looking, running out of time, and he, right before the end, gets to the safety valve. Very short gain, and that'll be a... It looks like they're going to rule it a sack that he ran out of time. That internal clock very close there. They will rule it a sack. They'll make it 3rd down and 1 for Marksville. They were stopped on 4th and short earlier. They don't want to get into that situation again if they can avoid it. 2-by-2, wide splits, motion. Throws, looks like he's looking for it. No, and it is broken up, and they will be in 4th and short again. This time, the target was, I believe, number 1, the star of the Opelousas High game from earlier. And that'll bring up 4th and short. And with a stop here, Northwest could really prove to be the Cinderella story of this tournament. Just a 3 seed, already upset a 2 seed in J.S. Clark earlier. Can they do it again? Critical play here, 4th and short. Need to move the chains, number 2. Looking, throws short, and it is caught by, who guessed it, number 1, again, getting his first time etching his name into the stat sheet for this game. First catch for about 10 yards, give or take a couple, maybe 8 yards. That'll make it 1st and goal at about the 15-yard line. Number 1 was very busy earlier in the game against Opelousas that we saw. How can they contain him today? 1st and goal. Motion to the right, rolls out to the right, number 2. Looking, and it is caught! Touchdown, Marksville! You guessed it, number 1 comes down with another catch. A lot less resistance this time. Marksville gets a touchdown, it seems. A lot of yelling going on the field. It's not abundantly clear what happened. I don't know if this is the point after attempt or the touchdown. Sorry about that, we're live again. And incomplete. Let's see here. Okay, I actually have no idea whether that was a 4th down stop or whether that was a touchdown and a PAT. I actually have no way to tell from here. That's really unfortunate. They scored a touchdown maybe from the 10-yard line. I'm going to say the score is 7-6. I really don't know, though. I'd like to give a couple of reminders. First off, most importantly, Gridiron Football sponsoring this tournament. This is the last chance for the 50-50 raffle tickets to be bought. If you would like to buy a 50-50 raffle ticket, come down to the blue tent by the concession stand, talk to the Gridiron Football guys. This is your last chance. While I'm here, I'd like to say a couple of other things. The concession stand is still open, as well as the lunchbox. Both are open. Any food, drinks, refreshments of any kind. Stop by the concession stand or the lunchbox. Get yourself some refreshments. Gridiron Football is sponsoring the entire tournament. Go on down to the blue tent by the concession stand. Last chance to get the 50-50 raffle tickets. But also, go talk about football with JC, Andy, and Ben. If you're a player here, want to get some media exposure, want to get some work done, Friday morning, right here at St. Edmund, there will be a camp held by Gridiron Football. Go by the blue tent, that same blue tent, for more details. Finally, there is a YouTube live stream of the Marksville and Northwest game going on as we speak. Check out the YouTube live stream to see it happening. Okay, Northwest with the ball. Drops back. Throws deep and incomplete. I missed it on the camera, but it was incomplete. For a second there, it looked like number 1 was going to range over and catch that, but not quite. And they'll bring up like 3rd or 4th down. Had to miss a couple of plays. Waiting the play call. Whether the score is 7-0 or 7-6, Northwest still has the lead. As we are winding down the game, the waning moments of the game. Quarterback drops back, pumps once, looks to his left, makes a deep throw to his left, and tipped and not caught. There were 2 receivers in the area. No, there were 2 defenders in the area. As number 1 able to come up with the pass breakup. Unsurprisingly, that was 4th down. Another key play from that big star for Marksville. Took over the last game of the group stages for them. We'll see what he can do here. Currently down, I believe, 7-6. Hands on his head, looking tired. Here we go. 2 by 2 in the shotgun. Receivers lined up right behind each other. Drops back. Looking. Deep throw, and it is almost intercepted, but he just couldn't quite come down with it. It was a little bit too badly thrown in order for it to be intercepted. It was an overthrow, and the free-ranging free safety almost was able to come down with the interception. However, he comes up short. Second down and 20 for Marksville, trying to come back in this game. Number 2 rolls over, able to complete a short pass to number 17. As you can see, they're running out of time. They want to get this play done quickly as the clock is ticking and Marksville is losing. Here we go, no huddle. They're running the plays quickly. 2 drops back. Looking short and dropped by number 1. Key play. Now it is 4th down. Desperation time for Marksville. Not able to move the ball down the field like they were earlier in the day. Here we go. This quarterfinal action. Northwest looking to complete the upset with the lead, trying to get the lead and the ball at the same time. Marksville, 4th down and 10. Number 2 drops back. Looking, ran out of time. He has to throw it. I think he ran out of time. He does. And that's probably going to be the ball game. Close to it. Northwest able to stop them. 7-6. Northwest with the lead and the ball. The 3 seed from their bracket, having to play one more game than everyone else in the group stages. Going 2-2. Having to play the 1 seed, one of the scariest teams in the bracket. Can they complete the task? Man-on-man coverage here. And it is a quick throw and incomplete. 2nd down and 20 here for Northwest. Everyone pressing in Marksville. And the clock strikes 0. But the clock does not strike midnight for Northwest. The 3 seed defeats the 1 seed and will move on to the semifinals. With the final score of, I think, 7-6. They will be moving on, playing the next game right here at 7:30, taking on the winner of Sacred Heart and Villa Plot. And we will either show that game or the other semifinal game. We'll figure that out momentarily. But for now, take care. We will see you next time.